Back.
Oh, he's in my building!
But you did it before. Without
Nice.
asking.
Okay, the guy I killed was in
I had money.
Yeah.
He didn't.
I have no idea what he had in his hand. TBH. Got another med kit. Yeah, let's go, bounce yo. Hit a launch pad. Hit a launch pad as well. Oh, you didn't see that. They're on top of that depot right now. I know, that's you. Now there's two people shooting at me. Two different teams, yo. You have no help. Please stop yelling.
I got to go to the bathroom. I gotta go pee.
Not even more. Do you need anything?
I got this little shack.
Like I said,
I gotta go pee real quick.
Me too.
Alright, hide in the shack.
You serious? Oh my
Alright,
god,
I got him. Hit a shotgun. And that fucking pump, boy.
can I grab materials? Oh, save the mods.
Yeah, I'm kind of terrified. I think there's someone fighting on top of Dusty Depot at the moment, yo. Someone is down low and someone's up top, okay? I'm gonna hit the guy up top. The guy down low is to your left. Here, an RPG. Oh, I want the RPG.
You getting shot from behind?
Maybe no one's up top.
I see him.
Please switch from the minigun kid.
Yo, get him, move.
I'm not with you. I don't know what the fuck he had in his hand. No, give me this. I'm coming.
I can't kill nobody else. I have to go pick up the guy's gun.
11 people left.
What did you shoot me with? Oh, the AR.
Where's he at?
We'll come back.
You really
I don't know what he was gonna shoot me with.
Hi, Jones.
AR. Sound was.
You're gonna make me shoot this.
Hurry up. Well, I got a funky tag, so I'm gonna roll up on it. Long
What are you talking about?
What happened?
Hope.
Oh my god.
We're down.
Badass.
It's down.
Dang, I didn't know you were in a fight.
Actually, I'm not hitting it without you.
Wait, you were still peeing? Jeez.
No, I was washing my hands.
Oh, you guys are fucked.
Dang, you take a long
How are you
time.
hitting me?
I'm clean.
Me too, but like,
Kill that one.
yeah, I watched a funny Fortnite video.
No! Yo.
That's supposed to come out.
Don't need to do all
I'm
that.
scared, yo, stop. Hey, what did the second guy have? I don't know.
Hit attack. We just head out?
Just
Yes,
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I like that dance.
I'm gonna hit one.
This is the, yo, I have never.
Oh yeah, I have the bread bomber.
That's
I
right.
see someone.
That dance is lit.
Oh my god.
The other person in the house. I don't know. She didn't have anything else. I don't fucking know. Blind dead. Watch out for threats. Down early. Kill him. She got a white AR.
I did.
Watch out. Oh my god, where? Let's keep going down. Go down.
Come,
Are you still watching this?
bruh.
Yo. Watching, like
I gotta use
listening
RPG. Yeah, I killed him. I mean,
the song
You
arguments.
didn't kill him.
Yes, that's Walkie.
Not when I have a girlfriend.
You checked out early. Do you need a medkit? I have one. No, I can't trust
Girls
him.
are not actually.
Sometimes I can.
Bro, if you
Yeah,
start
yeah.
giving start getting now, she's gonna be begging
They're near us.
for stuff.
She haven't did that yet.
Because you're young, you don't have money.
they're both right here.
I do, but I just don't spend them. So
No, like, you don't have money to spend on girls. They don't
Well,
spend money on girls.
Oh, they're shooting the rat.
I spend it on
stuff happens. Selfishly,
They got scared now.
reality.
No, most of the time I buy stuff for my mom, so yeah. My money.
Fucking course they are. That's the best you got. Oh no, he got hit by the trap. Let's get it. Wait, that's another person. What the hell?
Oh, legendary scar.
Thank you, bro. I needed that so much. You saved me so hard. You got a legendary scar, you lucky mother. I got a blue AR. I mean a blue burst. Hey, there's one person left.
I'm doing.
I see him. I'm not gonna kill him just yet. He's by me by a big tree.
Yeah.
He sees me.
Yo, let's troll.
Throw him? Alright.
Don't kill him.
Oh, no, I didn't. He's weak. Don't shoot at me! Don't shoot at more! Oh, he's rolling! I'm good. Can you shoot at him to scare me? I'll scare him. But he's one shot. Don't hit him.
Hold on.
Okay.
Wait, relax. You already lost.
Where's the
Thank
people?
Put you out the way.
Already killed.
That was a perfectly throw. What are you talking about?
Oh, he tried to snipe me!
What do you mean?
Really bad.
Oh my god.
I saw that shot coming at you. I'm like, nah. I got scared.
What happened?
I was about to see if he actually killed me.
No! Come on.
No, I feel bad for your brother. He should have never done it. So I guess you got the wingman now?
Yep. That's my brother.
What if Fortnite was I've been scared. What is that?
I don't like him sometimes.
Huh?
He's mad retarded.
I tell him not to do so, but he still doesn't listen. That's all good. What if Fortnite was real life? I've been scared though still. Like, I'll be taking everything.
I got him.
Where is he?
Behind you. I got him. Never mind. Whoa! What the heck?
Where's he at?
This guy hit every shot.
Okay. He got in trouble.
Oh my god! Hit every single shot. Did he not?
Yeah, he hit every single shot on me.
More people. This is easy.
I saw him at the last moment. Okay, why did he get in trouble? You can ask Unlucky about that.
Because
what you say? Say it again.
he doesn't know what it is. Bro, I'm going China, we're going Tilted. Saturday Ball Vision, man. He really broke his ankle. Oh, he really broke his ankle. Come on, Sharif. You should know.
dropped the wingman skin without telling his mom, so that's why he got in trouble.
Damn, his leg bent. That ain't no injury, that's some Bravo type serious. Nigga's leg is Alright, I'm shutting up. I'm going to try out mode.
That's impossible. You cannot go try hard mode.
Are you going to try hard?
No, because I don't go try hard. I just play.
Oh, you sound like you're bragging.
No, I don't go try hard. I don't like going try hard. I haven't been since I went try hard.
Kills and you, I had 0 and I landed late and I got killed while I was chopping down trees.
Oh, okay, sure.
There's you for me.
I saw it on the live. The heck happened? The phone just like glitched.
He has aimbot. God, these people have aimbot.
I shot him 2 times and he didn't die.
Behind me.
Whoa! Lag! Yo! Live stream, you saw that?
Yeah.
Dude, everything is laggy. I think I'm
Things like
losing this.
this goes broken. Damn, man, there's ankles on paint. Dang, Chinese people on Chinese people, that's how it goes, one way or another.
Okay, I saw that lag. Yeah, major killer. Like, oh shoot. Hey, had it massa. Which one do you like watching more, mines or JJ's?
What is good, Nation? Quick shout out to my sponsor, Manufacturing.
Oh, my loot!
The best top quality
The heck?
as low as $14.99, and they have some discounts off using my code EDGE. So make sure you
Yeah, 5% off.
Fashion cultures. All the bikinis are so good, so sexy and fine. So make
Come on. I saw that lag. Oh, shit. Pretty donuts.
YG versus Motor, yeah, your barber, so I was going to versus Coach. Hey. Oh, that's a really
Which one
good
you like watching
kid.
more, mine or his? JJ's or mine?
ain't nobody really waking up that early on a summer Johnny.
What's up?
Johnny. What?
Hey, wait, what?
What's up, blood?
Kelly. Where'd you get that from?
What's up, blood?
Kelly, where do you get that from?
You shit. I don't know, cause you read. You still. Hey, hey, I want to show my mom something. This video. What's up, bud? I saw what you said. Yo, what's up, Jack? Yeah, Felicia, can you turn that down? What's up, blood?
Johnny. What's up? Ooh.
Johnny.
What?
What's up, blood? Yeah, let's go, it's mine.
Who you
What's
hear
up,
that from?
blood?
Yo, I hate when people.
Kelly. What's up, blood? Where'd you get
I
that
hate
from?
when people be doing that.
What, doing what?
No, at basketball games when kids are really good, they be like overrated
Where'd you get that
because
from?
they know their team is trash.
She talking to
They be like overrated.
Kelly.
Like when there's really good kids that have
Where'd you get that
scholarships
from?
already. Like. It's like one. Yo, this is crazy. Okay, dunk on him. Yeah, give me down.
So what are you thinking about, Jillies? Right now.
Come in.
That was nice. That was my favorite way.
Yeah. Come on, Antoine.
Oh yeah, post up. Post up.
So your first name is Twan, and your
I
last
like watching football and high school basketball. It's more fun.
Twan, could you tell me something
Why
about
is your
yourself?
shorts like that? Nigga, the fuck you doing?
I'm saying there, my ethnicity is like very great.
Okay. I
Wait,
don't
what
like
is it?
I feel like
DJ's
y'all should have
Fortnite because he barely ever
God, saucy.
I didn't like it. He said it.
Team player, and you're just a great
It's
person to
like
have around
she
you.
like
And we
me.
need to hire you over someone else.
It's not your fault that he doesn't pay attention. The first one because he actually has the comments. Reads the comments.
I mean, that nigga like really tough.
Sometimes he does, not all the time.
I actually do a lot for the company. You know, y'all put me in the kitchen. I'm more with the chicken. You feel me? I'm out there. You heard me. I'm out there doing it. That's me.
So,
Yeah, you like that.
yes, we're looking for all that energy in Sonic, but however, we cannot use the N-word here at Sonic.
Oh,
So could you please refrain from saying the N-word? Well, let me see here. I think we have a place for you.
Okay, but the Fortnite, I just don't really like them and BRB are honest. Okay.
Tomorrow.
tomorrow?
Yo, Joaquin, can you turn it down?
Dude, I can't hear shit.
It's close to your mic thing.
See how I'm looking in the mirror? Time to get this smack.
Who's you talking? He just muted his mic, I think.
Torrance TV? Yeah, that's me. Hey, nice to meet you. Alright, so let's get to it.
I don't have...
Oh, okay. Alright. Now. Yeah, so... Alright, we got 100 orders of bacon supersonic. We need this done now. Oh. We need you to hurry up right now. All this got to be done right now. Come on. Yeah. Make sure the meat is well. I ain't coming for all that, man. Where's the buns? Where's the buns? Torrance TV. Where's no buns? There you go. Yeah, we got 200 orders of mozzarella sticks that need to be dropped. Okay. What you mean? Okay, I ain't coming for all that. What you mean you ain't coming for all that? Oh no. Right, no, it's too hard. Oh no, this what you signed up for. Yeah, this what you signed up for. I ain't coming for all that, man. What about your paycheck? I don't want it no more. You don't want it.
Yo, hey, buddy, how you doing? It is game night. Are you ready for this? I got it.
No.
getting robbed in the hood is very common. So it's kind of like whenever people talk about getting robbed, they talk about it in passing, and they're just like, oh yeah, I got robbed when I was 15. That's usually how I explain it, and people are like, wait, what? And I'm just like, well, yeah, and I just kind of like laugh it off. This is honestly the first time that I really sit down and explain detail by detail, emotion by emotion, what I was feeling when I got robbed when I was 15 for the first time. Why I wasn't really able to speak about this before. I still hadn't really registered the kind of trauma that had happened to me. And I feel like talking about something like this can be extremely humiliating, humbling, and just like disempowering altogether. Like nobody wants to talk about a time that something happened to them and they couldn't do shit about it, really. My mom was very protective, not sheltering. I was not a sheltered child. There's a very big difference. My mom taught me about drugs and sex and everything that was going on around the neighborhood. You know, the eastern part of Harlem being one of the places that struggled a lot with sex trafficking, with drugs, drug addiction. We got the methadone clinics after the whole crack epidemic and all the opioids like heroin, and you know, when a lot of that went away, now Harlem went from being zombie land to being called K2 Fifth or K2 Island because of the drug called synthetic marijuana, which is now K2. So my mom taught me about all these different things in a way to avoid all these things, and she did a pretty good job at it because thankfully I was never in a gang. I was never in a situation where I sold drugs, but my mom used to always be hung up about me coming home late, and I would have to be home before 6 p.m. until I was about maybe 18 years old. We used to hear gunshots outside our building at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we really did not live in that much of a safe neighborhood. But when I got robbed, it was like I got robbed in broad daylight at 3 p.m. on an extremely sunny day in like September, October. The iPhone 4 had just come out, and I was hanging out with 3 friends. We would call one D, the other one M, the other one J. And Jay. I was filming a bunch of parkour stuff. We was in Central Park, just having a blast, you know. Then we came back uptown and we was ready to call it a day. But Ed was like, yo, I want to play ball in Jefferson. D was not with it. D was like, I want to get home. I'm tired. We've been out all day. It's 3 p.m. I'm trying to just get home and eat. So D left. D was a smart one in that situation. These dudes was talking about going to eat. Now, Jeff was the projects. It was in the hood, but it wasn't as bad as Wagner, where I went to school, where like as soon as you walked in Wagner, you would hear if you had on a Mermot coat or you had on the new Jordans or they saw you with like a new phone or something, people was always pressing you if they didn't know who you was. So anyway, fast forward, D is out the picture. Now it's just M and J.
It's all good.
Myself, and we go and we playing some basketball for a little bit, and now I'm kind of tired after we played like one good game of 21. These 3 random dudes come to the park. It was a dark skinned guy. There was a guy that was kind of tall and lanky like me and my skin complexion, and another guy who I honestly don't remember how he looks at all. The dark skinned guy was the quietest one, and it was the light skinned kid. The light skinned kid was like, yo, what's up? Y'all want to play 3-on-3? It was good. And already I'm feeling kind of sketchy, because I'm like, nah, I don't know these kids from a hole in the wall. And you know, in the hood, sometimes basketball games get intense. I don't know how competitive these guys are. So I was like, nah, to be honest, I'm tired. I'll just wait for y'all. Y'all can play 21 or something, and I'm going to just wait for y'all to finish. I told M and J that I'll just be sitting down waiting for them so that we can win. And I was already trying to be out. We were supposed to leave after one game. But M and J was like, nah, let's stay for longer. We're just gonna play one more game with these cats and then we out of here. They can have the court. So whatever, I sit my ass down. So I get a call from my mom's and she's telling me to come home. So I get my ass up and I noticed that the dark-skinned dude started to walk to also sit down. And then M and J started playing 2-on-2 with the cats that was left. So as I'm leaving the court in Jefferson Park, mind you, there's kids everywhere, there's people all over the place, super public. It was nothing creepy, nothing crazy. It wasn't even nighttime like the way I had put in my film. That film of nighttime was just, you know, a stylistic effect to make
you just left the game.
That ominous feeling. But really, it was broad daylight. Like, you wouldn't even expect something like this to happen. Like, I look at my phone, I had a missed call from D. I try to call him back, he was not picking up. All right, whatever, put my phone in my pocket, I start walking. I get like halfway down the block and I hear, I did promise you're not trying to hear This was before the whole thing was popularized to be like some kind of cool greeting in New York meme comedy. Like, was not a term of endearment you was trying to hear when you was walking down the block. And so I turn around. But at this time, I'm 15 years old, and since I've never been involved in no kind of gang violence and stuff, I still wasn't that street smart yet. So I see the dog
what's he saying?
Behind me, he's jogging. He's jogging to me, the weirdest thing ever. And he's like, yo, what's up? And he gives me like this handshake, and it's just like, just super weird. Like, I just saw you in the basketball court. Why are you giving me another handshake? And something is off. Like, it's just intuition in my head that is just like, is this dude trying to like hit me or something? Like, I'm looking at his other hand when he gave me a pound, because I'm thinking like he's gonna try to hit me with the other hand or something. Just that hood anxiety in my mind. Again, we don't know these kids from a hole in the wall. Like, I know the dude's name, know nothing. So he's like, what's up, bro? Why you leaving? And I'm like, I'm dead going home to my grandma's house, I promise you. He was like, oh, where your grandmother live? He's like, oh, where your grandmother live? I'm like, right here, but on the east side. He was like, oh, word? I dead live in the same direction, so let me walk with you. I'm like, all right, whatever, boom. Mind you, this is not like a movie where you know something's gonna happen because, like, hey, it's a movie. This is just like everyday life. So it's just some dude you met in the park, and sometimes, hey, it could have just been some dude that was just walking with me or just being friendly. But we did in the hood, we in Jefferson, like, you gotta side-eye everything. So boom, we walk in, and he's like, yo, what's your name? And I said, Jeffrey. He's like, oh, you look like this nigga named Jose. You sure that's not you? I'm like, the fuck you mean am I sure? That's if I'm not Jose. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. I'm dead Jeffrey.
What is she saying?
First of all, what type of stereotypical shit is that?
What is she saying?
Look at me and say,
like, what is she typing?
Spanish-looking guy, so I'm gonna just call him Jose. So now we turn the corner, we waiting for the light, and this dude, like, he looks nervous, like, he looks really weird. Like, I'm just here wondering what the hell is going on. I'm not even nervous or scared or nothing. He's the one that looks like a first-time terrorist, wondering if the button's gonna work when he pushed the button for the bomb to go off or something.
Okay.
And so he started projecting this nervousness on me. He was like, oh, you ain't gotta be scared or nothing. He was like, nah, because I got jumped this other day by these dudes, and he was like Spanish or Mexican or something. I was like, was it Patria? Because, you know, in the hood, there was mad different, like, little sub-gangs. Like, you know, you had the Trinitarios, the Patria, you had a lot of different gangs. He was like, nah, I don't know what kind of gang he was in. All I know is it was some Spanish dudes, and you look like one of the niggas that was with him. He was like, them niggas stabbed me, look, right here. I promise you, I ain't see nothing. He literally was just bullshitting, and I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. I ain't even look at it. I'm just bullshitting myself at this point. Like, I don't know what this guy's trying to do. I don't know if he's trying to rob me or if he's trying to kill me or to get revenge because he really thinks I'm this other guy. But it sounds like he's making this shit up. Why does he have to make up this whole weird scenario in my head just to rob me? So we keep walking. Again, broad daylight, people walking past and everything. We stop at a traffic light, and I'm sitting there contemplating whether I should take a cab, because this is really an uncomfortable situation at this point. So we get to a traffic light, and we just standing there, and he's super quiet, again, looking real nervous, like, looking ahead, not looking me in my eye, like, just trying to figure out what he's going to say next. And he's like, yo, you sure you not one of them niggas? Because if anything, I got the ratty on me right now. Like, he was like, and I was just like, what? I was like, first of all, I'm not in no gang. I'm that a church boy. I literally said that to him. Literally told this nigga, I'm that a church boy. I did have church today at 7 p.m. So he starts in this nervous behavior he got going on, saying, he's like, nah, you don't gotta be scared or nothing, because I got the ratty on me right now. If anything, I could have been blown your head off, you feel me? But I'm not trying to hurt somebody that ain't have nothing to do with it, you feel me? I'm like, yeah, I feel you, that's crazy, but I really don't know what you're talking about. And at this point, like, I've already had dissociative issues my entire childhood. So at this point, I'm like very numb to the situation. Like this guy is like Now I'm a victim of
She's talking about her
assault with a
sister.
deadly
Since
weapon.
when did she have a
Because he's
sister?
telling me he got the ratty on him. The ratty or the hammer is a gun. For those of y'all that don't know that Harlem lingo. A ratty, a ratchet, the hammer.
But what kind of gun though?
Now, I had already been a martial artist since I was 5 years old. And so I was able to kind of take myself out of my body and not react on impulse. Like trying to run or by trying to like fight right away. I'm just trying to analyze to see where the gun is at, to see what hand he's gonna use to take it out his pocket. And something on my mind is like, does this dude really have a gun? Is he bluffing? Is it worth the risk if he isn't bluffing? I'm just like, what the hell does this guy want? Does he really think that I'm actually a gang member? Or is he just using this as some whole kind of like plot to like get my new iPhone 4 because people was robbing iPhones at the time. It's like, if you didn't want to get robbed, don't get an iPhone, don't get a Mermot coat, don't get any kind of Jordans or pennies or Pradas. I'm like, nah, it wasn't me. He was like, all right, I'm just trying to make sure. And then he's just quiet. We still just walking in silence. And so we cross the street, and now we in Jefferson, like the heart of Jefferson, where the actual buildings are, and not the park. And while we walking, he's like, yo, you got the Tom? That already I knew what he was trying to do. He was trying to take my phone. It's like, come on. And if he was trying, and I could tell that this had to be some kind of initiation or something, because this guy was nervous. It looked like it was his first time doing this. And it took him this long to ask me, yo, you got the Tom? It's like he was trying to use all these different tactics to try to like manipulate me. Just to use the most cliche term of all in the hood, do you got the Tom? So at this point, I can't lie and say my phone is off or I don't got my phone, because he's seen me with my phone. He's seen me pick up the call earlier and try to call my mans, D. So I'm just like, 4:14. I remember the time. It was around that time. It was around like 4:15, around that time. And I put the phone back in my pocket. He's like, alright. He still don't say nothing. I'm just like, so what really is going on here? But we pass by and we see one of his mans to the left, sitting on one of the project benches with like 2-3 other people, and he's like, yo, what's good, blah blah blah. So we in his hood, and he's like, yo, you boosting mine, yo, you boosting mine. He was like, what? He was like, yo, you blowing mines right now. Like if he was like kind of like interrupting his flow of like his come up or something. And so I'm like, this dude is trying to do something. This has to be like either some kind of initiation. I had seen before in Jeff some kid that was maybe in like middle school in school uniform that was like, you know, he wasn't gang affiliated, nothing. It was just some kid walking. Like it started off with 2 dudes trying to get his phone, and I saw this all from outside my window. 2 dudes is trying to get his phone. He's like, nah, and trying to get away from them. And like 50 dudes came out the projects like roaches. All just started beating the shit out of this little kid. And these was grown ass men beating on some little ass middle schooler. Like it was so many people that you could see from Johnson Projects outside your window and see all of the people like hitting this kid, and this old ass dude had to come and be like, yo, leave him alone, to try to get the kid, and he like walked the kid home. And it's like 50 of y'all niggas dead can't split a phone. Like obviously they're not robbing this kid because they actually need money or because they're struggling to survive. Like if you're struggling to survive and the first thing you're trying to rob is an iPhone 4, then you're doing a pretty shitty job. You know, people did these kind of things in the hood for initiation to kind of prove their toughness to other gang members and whatnot.
Why are you
so
laughing, Jack? I heard that.
Here with me putting in all of this effort to get a damn iPhone that's screen locked, that he knows is going to be screen locked, and that by the time he jailbreaks and sells it to someone else, he's going to sell it for like $50. Obviously he's not doing it for the money. There's some kind of other motive going on here. And so now I see that his mans is there. He got people on the block. So now it's like, I'm stupid as hell if I really try to fight this dude right now if he tries something, because then I'm going to just be like that other kid, and now I'm going to not have my phone and I'm going to be beat up. So it's a lose-lose situation here. And this dude is talking about he got the ratty on him. Does he really have the ratty? Is $200 worth trying to find out? So we walking, he's quiet. Finally, he's like, yo, let me see that. And he goes in my pocket and takes the phone. Still like never made any kind of eye contact with me. And, you know, I made sure to display this in the film accurately because I wanted people to see this new spin on what it means to be robbed in the hood and not just that stereotypical catch you in the alleyway with a gun like, run over your shit, nigga. But because, you know, most of the time it's really not happening like that. Like one time my mans was on his bike and they just came up to him and two dudes on either side held his bike like this and was like, yo, you did it for this bike. Like, you could either walk off or you could try to fight, but we get in his bike. And what did he do? He just got off the bike and he walked his ass home. What is he gonna do? You know, it's really that simple. You got headphones in, dudes who come and be like, yo, what you listening to? Oh, that's fire. Let me see this, bro. Oh, good looks.
Ryan, where'd you go?
They do it so nonchalant.
Dude, it's going on forever.
Way to the point where they do this in daylight and you spaz out and
Dude,
you fight.
Jack, you're alright. Yes, it's working.
Yeah. What's
It's
working?
you have to do it really quick though.
Yeah, no. What?
It's a glitch that you can dance forever. Join me.
I don't know why I can't hear Felicia.
Okay, why did JJ want us to delete? Because he thought that you liked me. That's it. Bye, Felicia.
I can't hear Felicia.
Darn it. I would try to do it with another dance.
Black is pretty good.
So I bought the little rolling thingies in my back.
You have to get really quickly.
And it won't fit in my backpack. Hey, the irony is that it's for my back and it won't fit in my backpack. So yeah, it won't fit in my backpack.
19, youngest, I was 15 years old. Kind of dehumanized people.
Please, run it over.
I think they just like these bastards that come take shit without blitzing. But like, basically just created a new story to try to fool it. Not feel guilty about it. Like, oh, this looks like he's in the rival gang, so I'm gonna take your shit. You like, don't snitch, I know where you live. And it's like the first one.
No, please don't run it over.
Hey, this black guy stole my phone.
Please do not run it over.
I know, right?
People were getting robbed left
Dude,
and right.
it's still
Like, get out of here,
dancing.
let me see you around here.
Yeah, that's the point.
And he's like, run.
I don't know why I
And
can
I'm
hear
kind
Felicia.
of like,
Felicia, did you meet Jack?
just like making everything feel
No.
very far away. It's like I'm just watching myself.
Oh yeah, I did.
In the sky.
Oh hi Jack, I didn't even see your thing didn't even pop up.
Felicia, join me again.
He like jogs, does that same jog he did when he
I can't join you, I can only invite you.
What are you gonna do? I should call my mom. Wait, it's so good. I don't have my phone. So I go to my grandma's house, knocking on my grandma's door. Nobody's in my grandma's door. And then I'm like, well shit, if I leave my grandma's house, I could run into the same dude because this was just like blocks away. Or what if he watched me go to my grandma's house? So now I'm like trying to figure out a way to leave through like a back entrance or something, and then I basically like.
You okay? Oh shit.
I think I might have taken a cab home if I remember correctly. Like, it's kind of a blur as to what happened after I left my grandma's house. I just remember being in front of my mom's in front of the door, and she came and opened the door for me, and I said
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
she was like, I was calling you. I said they took my phone. They robbed my phone. And she was like, what? I was like, I got robbed for my phone. And it's like when I told her this, like I was mad at myself and like.
Okay, 1 second. But on the line, he said, oh, what I think is that
I just found 2 default.
something. So,
You're right.
what's up?
I want you to go make her some toast.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, you want me to do? Okay. She wants you to do it. Goodbye. Dick. Yeah, go make her toast and jam.
Why do I have to do it, Mom? You was messing around earlier.
Dude, toast is so easy. Something I want to do is like, and things.
11, 12, Mom.
Okay, it's not up to him. What's not up to him?
Hurt yourself today earlier at dinner time before 8 o'clock.
Alright.
Oh shit.
It's fine. It's not your fault. You found your hazards. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to kill these kids so bad.
Hello.
What's not up to him?
Accident on Bay area. Right past 528 and in between 518. No, the lady who ran into the back, the old lady, says she's pregnant, but I don't believe she is or not. But she's crying, so she could send someone, I'm not sure. I'm on a motorcycle, but the people who got the accident, it's a Ford Focus and Acura TSX.
No, Mom, I had to stop my editing for this. This is not right.
Hey, come on! I had to fast forward all the way through until I got to this part.
The other one is same color, dark red. Yes, ma'am. They're still in the middle. I think it's totaled, honestly. Nima, N-I-M-A.
Were you involved in the accident?
No, man. I was just on the other side of the street, and the girl turned on her hazards, and just crashed into the other girl.
It's not up to him if I can have you. Yeah, but if you want to, you can.
I just want to see you can pop them.
Yeah, that's another bystander.
Damn. I'm spoken for them.
Okay, thank you. Alright, bye.
Do you want to have one of them?
Yeah, see what happened was, you see a little phone thingy, it fell out of my backpack, and she ran it over, so she saw me on the hazards.
Felt guilty because she was like, oh, I bought you this phone. You know, she just bought me that phone like 2 months before. She hadn't even paid it off yet. Like, it was the damn iPhone 4. So I was like, damn, there's no other way to explain that. I'm like, some guy told me he had a gun, and he told me to give him the phone, so I gave him the phone. She was like, but you were right, they didn't hit you, they didn't do nothing. I was like, nah, they didn't do nothing. She was like, alright, well, that's what matters. But it's like, see what I mean? This is why you should have just came home. You shouldn't be in those parts of the neighborhood. Or the irony of the situation was my mom didn't want me out late at night. And I got robbed in broad daylight in the most non-confrontational way ever. It kind of took me a while to register the fact that I'm deadass a victim of assault. Like, if you rob somebody with a fake gun, that's still like assault with a deadly weapon. My first means of coping with this, of course, with my maladaptive daydreaming was just like constantly replaying the thing over and over in my head. Like, what if I would have just like Krav Maga'd his shit and like kicked him in the nuts and just dipped? Or what if I just would have went like even super hard and like went on some Wing Chun shit, double strike to the balls on the throw and then grabbed him and just kneed him real quick? Or what if I just like never went in the first place? Or what if I just like...
Were we landing?
Yo, can you turn it down?
Turn what down?
Whoever's playing that. I'm trying to hear people right now.
Are you good now? Is it good? Okay, I will. 1 sec.
This kid on me. I don't know if it's you blowing me or not or what.
Oh. I don't think I have it. Didn't even hit him. What's up? Hold on 1 sec real quick. Let me check something.
Hey, I want to give you the file number to the accident. So if interest calls you, you can show them the video. They have it on my GoPro.
I did find the kid. He can't see the phone.
Whatever. he came to my house, the second he, like, says he's outside.
Oh, it's so bad, bro.
I open the door, and he's like, here's your ticket. And I'm
He
like,
stole
what
my
the
too.
For what? Like, I thought it was a joke at first. Like, no, like, a ticket. And I'm like,
I was
for what?
about to
He's
kill
like,
this bitch right now, no one.
I'm giving you a ticket for failure to secure a load. And honestly, I had no idea you can get a ticket for failure to secure a load.
I don't know.
I don't know. I was super pissed because
You remember.
I was like, you know what? Let me show you the video real quick to show you that I wasn't on the road when the accident happened. And he was like, alright. So I showed him the video, and after I showed him the video, he was like, oh, well, I did like think about it. Like,
you have to tell me.
So like, you know, whenever he was thinking about it, I like made a gesture to like rip off the ticket.
Sounds it.
He's like, no, I can't do that. But you know what? I'll tell you what.
Gotcha.
Take it to the court, and I'm pretty sure the judge is really nice, really understanding, and he'll dismiss it for you. And I was like, you know what? This guy's a really nice guy.
Yeah, I'm so
the cop was really nice. You know, he was,
okay. We'll just wait for you. There's only like 6 people.
he talked to me in a nice way. So I was like, you know what? It's fine, whatever. So I took it, and I called him and see what it was. It was $316.
Where's my thing on mute?
I
There.
don't know about you, but I have $316 laying around. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go buy this ticket. There's no way I'm paying for this shit. So,
Okay.
I went to court. I showed the video, thinking that I'm gonna get the ticket dismissed. But the judge was like, let me see the video. So I showed him, and he was like, all right, well, I'll give you 2 options. You either pay the ticket and it goes on your record, or you pay the ticket and you get 90 days of probation and it doesn't go on your record. I was like, what the fuck, why? Like, I'm not guilty. And so the judge was like, I don't care if the accident happened or not, I'm still giving you guilty for the ticket because you still dropped it. You still, you know, dropped the phone roller, which is failure to secure the load. And I was like, hold on. So you're telling me if I was like taking a cab right there, someone dropped something like out of their truck, should I call the cops and tell them to give like this guy a ticket? He was like, yeah, of course. I'm like, are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Like, what the hell? Anyways, I had to pay for my fucking ticket. I'm on probation right now, so I won't be doing anything illegal for a while now because I do not want to get in trouble. 90 days on probation until March 8th. So I'm in a 1v1 video. Live at.
You sure? Okay. I will.
And my Xbox 360. That's a whole other story. And then later on, I decided to this other film that you guys have been looking at. That's called The Initiate. The first and a half act of the film is almost a line-by-line recounting of what actually happened. The Initiate was more of me trying to rationalize how this person robbing me had felt. You know, I've always felt like pissed at myself. Like, how could I let somebody do that to me? I could have did this and that.
Hey, what's up, Dick?
I'm a martial artist. Maybe I should walk around with a gun. Maybe I should walk around with a knife. But it's like,
What about the batter, sir? What about the batter?
the fact that I'm a martial artist probably saved my life that day. I remember my sensei told me, you're supposed to fight for your life. Not for a phone, not for a car, not for money. Somebody comes up to you with a knife or a gun and they say, give me everything you got. You give them everything you got. Because at the end of the day, if you could live to see another day to work for those things back for yourself, then you Gucci. I'm probably 10 times better off than the dude that robbed me who's probably dead or in jail somewhere, while I'm here living to tell the story and monetizing this shit on YouTube.
I don't want
really hope that he's not dead or in jail somewhere, and I hope that he turned his life around. You a grown-ass man robbing high schoolers, and there's nowhere to go but up from there, to be honest. This situation has made me extremely anxious. Like, a lot of people say that people from the hood are very street smart, but what it is anxiety. A lot of people would like to glorify this kind of hood mentality of not letting somebody betray you and always like having a side eye on all your friends and whatnot, and constantly like being on edge, ready to fight. But that's that anxiety.
Oh, my ears itchy.
And depression takes many different forms. It can take the form of anger.
I understand.
It can take the form of wrath. It can take the form of sadness, which is what we usually.
Oh my god! Solo hates me so much.
Where are we going?
The heck, Jack?
Where are we going?
Okay, keep seeing videos of it.
Shifty?
And I don't even care anymore until this case is real solved. I'm not trying to guess or not. I don't really care.
I'm trying to ask my uncle to see if I can get Call of Duty 3 from him. See if I can scoop that.
Black Ops 4 is coming out soon.
Cause I really want to play that more.
Seven? This game is
The
so
fun,
bad.
Jack.
Look at 7 people down there.
What? He didn't shoot. Oh.
Me and Tax is 7 damage.
Think you good, kid?
Does it sound like I'm good? Sorry.
No, I was talking to this.
Oh my god, this game isn't like me.
On the right side is Mexico!
I would have thought like at least young show wins if I didn't leave anyone to win. Swear to God.
Dad, put the smoothie down.
Okay, I bet you when it comes out, my sister's dad will get it for her. Get what for her? Ah!
Alright, more shout-outs. Kevin Ortiz.
This is so unfair.
J-Lord. Let's see.
Yeah. Shoot.
Rosa Escalera, St. Diego, Texas.
I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm tired.
In an unmistakable jar.
Good night.
Good night.
Crafted for taste.
I probably won't be on tomorrow. Maybe on my uncle's account. But yeah. See ya.
I did everything.
Like what?
Sex with other girls. I did everything.
God, I can't believe I lost another one.
We met in school. We met in college. We met in class.
Okay, Black Ops 4.
You really didn't like me.
Whatever it's called. Black Ops 4 or Black Ops 3?
A couple years later, we moved into like the same apartment complex. And the first day we both moved there, we like met on the elevator again. It was like a reunion.
And then you offered to bring my groceries upstairs.
And yeah, we spent time together.
Like,
Yeah, we do.
I would say that you were my best friend.
We can play some dual matches.
I would go through his phone. And I would like see text messages or like pictures. Girls.
What is it?
And then I would ask him about it.
I think they're still playing with Isaiah's father.
Man, the guy that I got killed by was such a noob, dude. Yeah, lucky husband.
And to say like, oh, that's
I don't know
not
how
true,
to
you
get
don't know
killed
what you're talking about. And you say, oh, stop. One time I went to his room and he had someone else there. And he told me to leave. And I went back to my room and I just cried.
Because we have back to Steve, but and I keep sorry.
There was kind of a point where things weren't.
I'm 10.
Just like you would always go through my phone or my computer.
Yeah.
I probably would have had time to
You would go through that message. Fine, whatever. Why wouldn't you just leave?
I don't know, I think I was asleep.
Are you serious? I have an RPG and a hunting rifle. I'm being serious.
I need to go to the bathroom. Be back.
Thank you.
It had more to do with me just not being able to commit.
Why not?
Because I didn't, at the time, I didn't want to. I think just sometimes we're not on the same page.
Yeah. I think that's true.
There's nothing that you could have done differently that I think would have prevented it. I think that you did everything that you needed to do to be a good girlfriend, and I was lucky to have someone like you.
I don't think you're a bad guy.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, what weapons do you have?
I have a blue AR and a green gray submachine.
I can have one piece. Shoot, you're up top, you're up top. Put him with it.
I got a blue AR and
I got him load the free bomb.
He's upstairs, Jack.
Oh!
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Jack, it's a chug up. One of them has it, I think. Or is it on the stairs? One second, I'll be back again.
No, rocking anymore. That's definitely a restaurant. Just one. Damn, I already had 187. That's so long. One rocket in my car.
Ow. My foot. Okay, I am back. Is Joey still watching or not?
I'm getting this stream. And you like almost that. Oh shoot, it's so
My comments popping up. They're popping up. It just takes some time.
Yeah.
Are they getting like message retracted or something?
Damn, I'm sure you're right. This is how us taking Wednesday. I'm definitely. Oh. Was rated, but they just got reading, I guess. Oh, I thought that was a scar. I was like, okay, I'm getting streaming.
It's a scar back there if you wanted one.
I got one.
That's it. What I got out of my chest. Okay, no, it's just will pop up. Okay, let me go check.
I need more rocket ammo. Here you storm. That's one thing I don't like about this game is storm. It's annoying. I'm doing past screen.
It's popping up.
It's popping up.
Fuck you, storm.
No, because we already had Blackout Speed. But when it comes out before, just
See,
and bless you. Why aren't my comments popping up? No, it's just won't.
Rocket.
Pop up. No, it just won't pop up.
how, Jellies? How will it pop up? Is it not popping up on the side or something?
Are you broadcasting?
What is it?
Are you broadcasting?
Is it not popping up on the side or something?
Pickle is not liking this one.
What is it?
Oh shoot. It's some shooting.
Oh my gosh.
I'll keep you. Oh shoot, it was a battle. Get the missile hiring.
Oh my gosh.
Get some more RPG. Oh shoot. How? I don't understand. Oh, what the heck? I'm lagging out. I don't understand. How did that RPG hit that?
Okay, I'm gonna watch some anime for a little bit.
How did the RPG I don't know how the other RPG didn't kill me. Oh shoot.
But that one comment didn't want to comment. Oh. Jack, go to the circle. Oh my gosh, I got a little bit of it.
What? This game trash. That wasn't even high though. This game trash.
Okay. Good night, bye. Jellies. Good night, Jellies. And bye. One second.
Fuck it, I'm not going to sleep. I'm finishing this anime.
Oh, 1 second.
Figure out.
1 second, chat. This is probably my last game, okay?
Oh, seriously?
What, you want me to stay up longer?
Hmm?
You want me to stay up longer?
No, I'm fine, okay. salty stranger where I left there in the shed.
Salty. Oh my gosh.
Did you see the clip with the kid when I was talking saw that there and just salty?
What?